mean, seriously.
Well, he must be. If he should get money there, he should be happier then.
Right.
Everybody who's unhappy ain't getting no money. You get some under the table money, you should smile.
Under the table money is
you should look like Haywood up there, like, I don't know what we did. I guess we did. I have no idea. Yes, the drill, I know nothing.
I know nothing.
He sounds just like Colonel. He like Sergeant Schultz on Hogan's Heroes. I know nothing.
I know nothing.
Nothing.
He's dating himself now.
I know.
You're really dating yourself.
I know. Hogan's Heroes. Well, anybody watching this show is old any damn way anyway. Half of them barely living.
Oh, that's cold.
Can we move on?
Oh, you trying to be sexy?
I know I'm old.
I am sexy.
How many of our viewers have Viagra, male or female, somewhere in their house, just in case?
Stop. Let's talk about the oil spill, since you need some oil to slide in the right place.
I need some oil. I need some oil rub.
Well, let's forget about the let's forget about the facts that the news polls today show that the Louisiana residents believe that President George Bush, handled the Katrina disaster better than Obama handled the BP oil leak.
Oh, well.
And forget about the fact that it took Obama 56 days before he made a speech. 56 days before he made a speech that he the first week of the disaster. And let's just forget about the fact that that Obama kind of hired another czar. Should I strike up the change we can believe in video? Apparently the Oval Office they underscore their ratings, and they claim that they got this environmental issue on tack, but apparently this is going to be the worst environmental disaster in Americans' history.
Well, and it's obvious too.
Yeah, it's definitely obviously. I think he seriously fails to understand what is going on and how bad it really affects our country. Because to me, he should drop the boat and really try to plug this thing up. But the fact that the government had no other alternative cut-off resources or a plan in action, I think that's my concern.
Well,
they expected BP to be the one to know how to turn it off, but whatever the case may be, you should be able to turn it off. You as the adult, you are the one that governs your country, should be able to turn it off. But BP has done this before. Apparently BP has done this in Australia and other countries that have had leakage.
Shirley, we did some brief investigation and found that over the last 20 years, there's been over 1,000 spill leaks. Also, there's a number of studies that show that that all of that stuff is particularly subject to huge currents, that when they have the hurricanes. So there's a bunch of literature coming out now that says that the whole thing was risky, and so it was ill planned. But I want to remind you, Shirley,
when he passed Illinois' most sweeping ethics reforms.
This is a change, Shirley.
This is a change
because it's different than the Bush administration. I know you said that.
Oh,
and maybe with Katrina, Bush did stand. But remember, Obama came into office as a change. A change we can believe in.
He changed the water right now.
Here he is. It is change. It looks like the Bush administration to me, but I'm sure there's change in there.
Okay, you done? The bottom line is that with the Obama administration, they are not handling this situation. Katrina was a very bad catastrophe, and now look at this disaster is even worse. 56 days. Why did it take them that long to come out and speak? That's what my first question to you guys.
Well, because they relied on the BP to supervise themselves, which is the way it's been. It's like the banking. I guess that's the way. The money people get to supervise themselves. The oil people get to supervise themselves. But we don't get to supervise anything.
Right. It's always been that way.
Right.
It's always been that way.
Okay,
and I agree. He's doing a poor job. When I say he's doing a poor job, he's doing a poor job. And the part that's going to get everybody, Shirley, is when that 40% of shareholder interest that BP has from the American side, when they start losing their jobs, let's see if the same people are hollering.
They're doing that on purpose. To see, this is how big this organization owns Alcoa.
That's right.
AMPM.
Right.
So they can make you suffer.
That's right.
And their advisors have already told them.
They will make us suffer.
They're going to make you suffer.
Just like in the housing market with the hedge funds and the financing.
And you can't do anything to them.
But you guys just said a second ago that there's no supervisor. But they came in and they supervised over the car situation, over the airplane situation, over the financing and the banking situation.
Sort of.
No, sort of. They did. They gave them money.
They didn't supervise.
That is their way of supervising.
Right. That ain't just. In other words, they just bailed
them out.
Well, supervise me.
Okay.
I need some super. How
Give me
about
some
you?
money.
How about
now-
you? Can we
I
go
need some
together?
money.
Let's go get us some
Supervise
supervision.
me.
If you got all these supervisions through cash, why don't they? When you got Kevin Costner down there trying, they got Kevin Costner, an actor,
25
out there
million of his
trying-
own money.
Of his own money. This
Yep.
man, God bless Kevin Costner. He's out
Yes,
there. Come on, let's give
Leftists
Kevin a hand.
and Republicans.
You know, but all of us are saying, it's not about party. It's about issue of the environment and saving
right.
the ozone and all this other stuff that's out there. But what is my question to you is, why would he hire another czar?
Listen, you guys.
What does a czar do?
Yeah, what? And Shirley, it's to me, everything they say scares me. Here's the argument.
He hired another czar.
Well, here's what the argument. They go, we've done so badly with the oil spill.
Let's hire
We
a
need
czar.
nuclear power. Oh, hell no, you don't. You can't handle this. The hell I need you to have nuclear power. You sons of bitches can't even get the oil out the ground.
That's what I'm saying.
Now you want nuclear power?
Okay.
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
I'm ready to go back to firewood.
Firewood.
That's
Firewood.
right. Coal, burn coal. Hell no. I mean, this is what they're about to bring. And what's so bad, Shirley, the studies are showing, we think that it's well established that cancers have to do a lot to how your repeated exposure to toxins.
True.
And some things they think you get exposed to over 20 and 30 years. Who knows what cancer?
This is Dr. Mario coming up out
Well,
speaking right now.
Who knows what kind of
Dr.
cancer
Mario.
is
For
coming
those
out
who
of
don't know,
that
Dr.
oil?
Mario is a doctor by trade. As crazy as he is, he's a pediatric doctor.
All I know,
Well,
you better
see
watch
people,
out.
Well, you see people walking out on the sand and they're sniffing.
You're
sand.
talking about
Did you
take a
see that?
vacation, yeah.
Take them, smell it. They can smell the oil in the sand. This is a very serious issue. Okay, and we cracking jokes, but on the what is the answer? That's
And
what
the
I
answer
wanna
ain't
know.
to send your people there to go. You know what? This what gets me. Here's their answer. Oh, go there on vacation.
Oh,
What
hell
kind of
no.
idiot
Right.
answer is that? Take your children out there.
Yeah.
And hell no. I'm not, okay, for the record,
President Obama's not gonna do
I'm
that.
not vacationing near forest fires, oil slicks, ethnic unrest, military conflicts. None of that shit I'm vacationing in.
You're vacationing at home.
If it's wherever that is, we go the other way.
You go the other way.
And when the president comes out and says, "Oh, you should go down there. Look, it's safe. I'm eating shrimp." What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
Okay, so let's talk about conspiracy.
Uh-oh, that's my level. Everything is conspiracy.
Let's talk
Everything.
about conspiracy. Because this is my conspiracy theory on this whole
No,
oil
panty
spill.
shields are the biggest one.
Because they even talked about how they didn't want to do offshore drilling. So now that's not going to be real popular to have offshore drilling. So they kind of helped
No,
kill
but they
that
learned
one.
how to go onshore and go out. They're going to get you either way, certainly.
But you said earlier, on a serious note, that you said earlier this is going to affect the American people. This is going to be their way to say, we had all these gallons of oil, spill out. Your gas prices are definitely going up. Isn't that like
Oh, hell
inevitable?
yes. Hell yes, your gas prices are going up because whether or not it's a legitimate cause, they're going to use it as a cause.
Okay, and then how would that affect the American people? And I tell you how, in the state of California, we drive a lot. Some people have better transit systems than we do. They have better train and railway and bus systems than we do. Our state is very long, very vast, very diverse. And
Big,
in most
thick
cases,
ass state.
the bottom line, we drive a lot. And so if you take an urban community where a lot of people don't live in the urban community, they live in the outskirts of the urban community and they have to drive in, they've made a sacrifice. But the advantage is that they get a cheaper house. Okay?
It's real cheap next to the spills.
It's real cheap way away from the urban
the ash
cities. But you need
clouds.
oil and gas to drive in. If you drive in, now just listen to me. Listen to what I have to say. If you drive in, it's going to cost you money to use gas. Gas at 1.2 years ago in downtown Los Angeles was $5.02. I wish I would took a picture of that. $5.02. If gas gets back up to $5 to $6 or $7 a gallon, that means more and more people are going to abandon the outskirts and move in if they want to keep their job and their sanity. So this is a conspiracy. To me, that's going to affect us all. Our transportation, it'll affect your job, it'll affect your housing, it'll affect your lifestyle.